An estimated 20,000 music lovers attended this year's long-running Oppikoppi Music Festival's 22nd year at the weekend. Its theme, For the Lovely Young Taken to the Unsea, drew its inspiration from a Gert Vlok Nel song. This year's lineup boasted top local artists such as Sunny Fox and Petite Noir, as well as international acts that included August Burns Red and Yellow Wolf. However, there is more to being a musician than just entertainment. Music not only resonates in the ears, but within the heart too. The Dandies' lead vocalist and guitarist Kyle Thomas Meads explains that music is a very powerful tool that can be used for positive change.
In last year, it started feeling like we were doing what we want to do. It's the dream: tour, play shows. But it started feeling a little bit hollow. I was living my dream, and I wasn't really. There wasn't purpose. So with the new songs now, I feel like even if you play to 1,000 people, if you play to one person, it doesn't matter. If we can impact one life positively on that night, then we've achieved something. We've progressed somewhere. Where before that it was cool, you go, you play a cool show, everyone has a good time, you still feel better, but I didn't feel like we were really making an impact. And if you aren't making an impact, then you're just sort of floating through life unnecessarily.
Little boy growing up in a small town, working on a farm, taught his sisters to fight.
The Dandies have had a rough time as 80,000 rands worth of their gear was stolen while performing at a festival in Pretoria. But this hasn't discouraged them as they have a new album in the pipeline.
I found the bakkie at least, but everything was gone. Tracker found it by accident, so that was great. Luckily, we took some of the insurance money that we were supposed to buy clothes and essentials with and used it for recording. So that's going to pay for the new album. And then, the touring schedule is crazy. Like in the last month we've done 7 of the provinces. So up and down, and now we're going to take a weekend off. And then we're starting our next tour again, and then 2 weeks from then is album launch tour.
Former researcher at Good Governance Africa, Ala G, holds an honours degree in international relations from Wits University. She is also an up-and-coming drum and bass DJ, with this being her first performance at Oppi.
I think the fact that I research everything, it's in my nature, makes me want to research about the music that I'm playing. Part of DJing is not just performing, it's the background work, finding the music. Really getting into the history of drum and bass. I mean, drum and bass has been around, started with jungle, so understanding, I think that's where the research kind of ties in with the music for me. And also it's nice to listen to music while you're handling a lot of data.
Starting out as a musician is no easy gig, as musicians usually have full-time or a string of part-time jobs to help them pay the bills, as singer, songwriter, logistics coordinator and project manager Natalie Poppy explains.
I do know that a lot of my friends who are musicians as well have their full-time jobs. I've got about 5 different jobs, and I mean, everybody's keeping their days busy with that, but at the end of the day, I think if you love something enough, you're going to pour your heart and soul into it, and you're going to spend late nights working with your band, and you're going to work on something that means something to you. In any profession, in any industry, it's like that. You don't mind pouring yourself into something with your whole heart because it means everything to you.
With demanding schedules, endless hours of perfecting the craft and navigating the music industry waters, there is most definitely something special about musicians who work tirelessly to connect with their audience and beyond to create a ripple of positivity. For SABC News in Northam, I'm Oosthuizen.